Hello, geometry students. We are going over the thing that we cut off from the end of yesterday's notes. We're going to spend an entire day on vertical angles. So let's get started by talking about what exactly vertical angles are. So the idea is that I've got an intersection, and the angles that are across from each other in that intersection are congruent. So the top and the bottom angle are, and it's not always perfectly top and bottom or anything like that. And the other two angles that are across from each other are congruent. And we can tell that by the different arcs, the number of arcs that are on them. I also did different colors, which we normally wouldn't do. But I can on this, so I will. So let's just jump into some examples. So these problems want us to find all of the missing angles. So first thing I'm going to do is say, okay, these are across from each other, so angle 2 is 28 degrees. That's, boom, like vertical angles, we know that for a fact. The other thing that I'm going to say is, whether I look at the top or the bottom, this is a straight line, right? So 180 minus 28 should give me that angle. And 180 minus 28 is 152, and that's across from angle 3, which is also 152. When I have a problem like this, all four angles should add up to 360, because we have 360 degrees if we go all the way around a central point. So now we look at another problem, and again, my first thought is, okay, across from 124 is also 124. And then these two angles make a straight line, so 180 minus 124 is, I believe, 56. And that means across from 56 is also 56. These are my answers. Let's do it one more time. Across is 67. These make a straight line with each other. What you see down here is where they make the straight line with each other. 180 minus 67 is 113. So angle 1 is 113. And the angle across from it is also 113. And I wish I could say it didn't get more complicated than that, but it does. We have some algebra. And this is just like when we had angle bisectors, except the angles aren't next to each other. The angles across from each other are equal. 3x equals 2x plus 16. This is not a plug-in problem. If I wanted to plug it in at the end, I could, but it's not. Minus 2x, minus 2x. When I find x, I stop on this kind of problem right now, unless they tell me not to. They told me x was 16, because those two parts are equal to each other. And we do it again. 20t plus 5. Oh, no. Oh, this is not that kind of problem. Back. Well, first of all, I jumped a problem. Skipped that one. 2r plus 3, they're across from each other. So they're equal. Equals 89 minus 3. 2r equals 86. Divide by 2, r equals 43. Again, because they're across from each other, they are equal. If I'm going too fast, watch it again, pause it, slow it down. That's a feature YouTube has, but make sure that we're understanding how this works. Did they put any marks on them? No, I just know that because they're across from each other, they are congruent. Okay. And then back on example 6, a better teacher would video edit that so that it was done in order, but we are rolling tonight. These two angles are not across from each other. They make a straight line. So 20t plus 5 plus 15t equals 180. So 35t plus 5 equals 180. These are t's. I need to make sure that we don't screw that up. Get a little tail on there or something. Minus 5 equals 175. Divide by 35. Let's see if I can get that answer on my calculator. 175 divided by 35 is 5. And that's the final answer for that problem. Now, there's only one more way that they get worse, and we're about to see it. But if you're not done with this problem, I'd pause, and then we're going to switch. Oh, no, what's that? Yep, that's a y. Okay, so here's what we do. First things first. We see that across from each other, we have the x's, and those are equal. So I do set. So this is going to have some steps here. So we start by doing 7x minus 2 equals 11x minus 34. We get our x's together by minus 7x. You could have subtracted the 11x. It still would get you the same answer by the end. We are going to add 34. Okay, x equals 8. Now, in one of these two, either here or here, I need to plug x in. I think it's easier on the left. 7 times 8, so 7 times 8 minus 2, 56 minus 2, which is 54. So that's 54. And the idea here is, these make a straight line. So 18y plus 54 equals 180. Minus the 54. 18y equals 126. Divide by 18. Y equals 7. So I found x, I found y, I did what I was supposed to do. Good work, everybody. There are going to be several problems like this on a homework assignment tonight. Good luck. Message me if you're confused, or show up to my virtual sessions if you're a virtual student. Otherwise, I hope you have a great day, and we are going to do something a little different on Friday.